Hello everyone, this is the Sky Priestess. Well, I've been trying to do this video for goodness knows how many times, and each time I get interrupted. So, if there are any weird noises or interruptions in this video, forgive me and keep watching. Alright? Now, first of all, we are all experiencing what is an annual event. The tail end of July, the early part of August, we see as a very potent moment of time where energy appears to be moving faster than normal. We experience and are invited to experience portals into new states and levels of consciousness. We may fall in love, we may find our spiritual soul tribes, we may decide what is and is not what we're actually trying to be doing. But basically, each and every single year, end of July, early August, we associate this with words like the Mayan day out of time, with the Lion's Gate, with different events. It doesn't matter what civilization you're looking at. This is a powerful time. But what I see is that this particular period this year is a little bit more intense than usual, and there's a reason for this. What we are seeing is a very powerful grand fire trine that is involving Atlantis, Sphinx, and the North Node in Leo, Eris in Aries, and Saturn, Ixion, and the Galactic Center in Sagittarius. Not to mention Uranus, who's also at the tail end of Aries as well. Now, this great fire trine or grand fire trine is something that we've been experiencing, but not with these bodies. Where we see Atlantis and the Sphinx is effectively where we see an invitation to go back into karmic dynamics that have been unsolved, or gifts that are about to be revealed from our previous lifetimes and life cycles. Now, we don't believe in past incarnations or in Atlantis or in Egypt. Well, it's hard not to believe in ancient Egypt because we have historical evidence. Even Atlantis, basically we do see more and more evidence on that coming out. But we are asked to go back to those times, or at least to those parts of ourselves in which we feel that we have been more. Now, the thing with Atlantis and Egypt is that they use similar technologies. Those of us who were there, those of us who have those memories, remember that very acutely. And with the same tech comes the same type of temptation. Both civilizations give us great teachings, ancient technologies of the past, but they also give us the tests and trials that come with the same. So a lot of us who have that karma will be wanting to go back and to explore those spaces once more. The question is, what are we trying to find? Are we trying to find ourselves, or are we trying to find a certain type of a sense of power that comes with knowledge of such technologies? And only you will know which is what and how that works. This is something I've been saying to facilitators, and it is apt for everybody. This is the time to empty the cup. Forget what you know, forget what you think you are, so that you can actually emerge into what you are at the cusp of becoming. And in some sense, one of the greatest challenges we are facing is in giving up that sense of certainty of what we feel we truly know. Remember, the universe constantly changes the measuring gauge. There's a word for it. It constantly raises the bar and lowers the bar where appropriate, but it changes the definition of what is the spiritual path, what vibration we need to access it with, and what is, for each particular age, the definition of enlightenment, if you can even talk about that. Things change over time. Okay, you may be remembering past lifetimes and past memories. That is cool. But remember to stay in the present. Those of you who feel particularly trapped may want to work with stones such as Atlantisite, Larimar, and lapis lazuli. But they are extremely potent. I wouldn't exactly go to them because you're looking for a spiritual thrill-seeking adventure, which some of you might be. But if you do decide to do that right now, good luck. Otherwise, I would say stick to something that is a lot more centering and grounding in the present moment. You may want to work with both. Rose quartz and unakite are beautiful stones that help you remember the joy of embodiment in the present. Now, according to some understandings of physics, in fact, the ones that I resonate with the most, times, and therefore all timelines, are occurring at the same time. So this whole business of past, present, and future is part of humanity's attempt to make sense of everything. So try not to get hung up with anything and just realize that this part of your consciousness, which is part of your great spirit, is having this experience right here and right now. And that's what I would say you'd need to be focusing on. So yes, things are unusually intense for this time of year, given the pattern of the past few years, but it's okay. Keep moving through it, keep processing it, and center yourself in you, because that's really what you need to do right now. Let go of what you think you know, empty the cup. So, take care, Goddess bless, and for those of you who feel hyperactive, that there's too much energy to burn, give yourself permission to also let go and surrender, because that grand fire trine is going to be firing up all your cylinders. Cha-cha for now.